What's going on? What's up, everybody? Like, subscribe if you like the video. Hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Thank you guys for lending me your ears. Like I always say, good day yesterday. It's important to pick your spots, get to where you need to be. Try not to be all over the place. Sometimes it works. Most times it doesn't. Bankroll management is key, and that coincides with like picking your spots, getting in, getting out. Keep your parlays to a minimum, and straight betting is major key. Okay, I got a whole ton of leans, but they're good leans, so I gotta bring them to you. I got a few officials. Like I say, good day yesterday, man. Could have been better, but some teams decided to do anything. Do other things. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll be going back and forth from FanDuel and DraftKings, just using those two books. And here we go. First and foremost, we have a Cleveland Guardians team going up going up against the Detroit Tigers here, and we have an over under of 8 in this spot here. Heavy, big time favorites, Cleveland Guardians. All right. So we got Bieber and we got Pineda on the mound here. What else here? We have the first 5 team totals sitting at 1.5 here. And for Detroit, and first 5 team totals sitting at 2.5 here. The over under. So if you want to take my guess, be my guest if you want to jump in that category here. I can't be all over the place. I do have some interest in a few things here, but let's just talk about some of the pitcher prop right here that I have an interest in. Actually, before I do that, let me just stop over here to FanDuel and just to tell you that I do like Cleveland Guardians to win this game, and I do have love for the strikeout prop here for Bieber here. I probably won't go there 6.5, but the latter is in play. He's faced this team twice this year. He did hit. I want to say Bieber hit. I think he hit 6, and then I think he hit 8. I believe. Oh, you know what? He hit 5 Ks on the 28th of June, and that was 8 innings pitched, and he hit 10 Ks on the 22nd of June versus Detroit, and that was 7 innings pitched. Okay. So the way I've attacked this one on FanDuel was I took him at 6 Ks plus the win. I made my own little performance double, 6 Ks plus the win, and I got him at minus 105. This Detroit team have been striking out a ton. You know what I'm saying? Especially versus the skill pitchers here. So I can't talk you off of Bieber's individual Ks. Like I said, I probably in the end of the day I'm gonna probably get to his Ks, probably ladder him up maybe to a 7, 8, 9, or a 10, something of that nature. But yeah. Took a stab on those. I took a stab on Alcantara yesterday and took his Ks up to 11. He got to 10, but that was pretty cool. So there you have that. Now reverting our attention back to DraftKings again with this same game. The outs, 18.5. All right, that means he got to give me an out in the 6th inning. Okay, he had to give me an out. Yeah, he's got to give me an out in the 6th inning. So he's hit this. He's hit this in. He's hit the over outs in 6 of his last 8 games. He's pitched innings in the area of 6, 7, 6.1. That's money right there. That's what we need. 6.1 innings. 6.2, 4.1, 7, 8, 7, 6, 3.17, 6.1, 6, 6, 5.1, 4.2. So lately he's getting there. It's a super strong lean towards the over for outs recorded for him. I'm probably going to sprinkle something on it, okay? Can't talk you off the strikeout props, like I said. Cannot talk you off the strikeout props. He has been giving up runs, as of late. Can't ignore that. 3, 3, 2, 3, 0-3. So I can't really talk you off of if you want to fade certain spots, but that's what I'm looking at. Strong lean towards the over and outs, strong lean towards the over and strikeouts, and I showed you how I rolled on FanDuel. All right, so let me keep it moving here to the next game. Okay, I'm gonna use DraftKings more often for a landing page. That seems to be the best. Best way to do things. So let's see. Next game I want to talk about is Chicago Cubs at Milwaukee Brewers here. Okay, we have an over under set at 7.5 here, and hold on, let me see if I can get some numbers in front of me so I can run straight through it. Yeah, so we have an over under set at 8.5 here. 7.5 here. Milwaukee Brewers are the favorites. I do give the pitching lead towards the Milwaukee Brewers. We'll get to that. Chicago's rolling out Adrian Sampson, and it is what it is. That situation there. He's somebody. Either way it goes. First 5 team totals sit at 1.5. You'll get if you like the over 1.5 for Chicago, you can get it at plus 140. That means they have to score 2 runs in the first 5 innings. Meanwhile, Brewers on the other hand, their total sitting at 2.5. You could go under if you want. They have to score 2.5 in the first 5 innings. Okay, and then you also have the run line here, which would be a plus or minus half a run there. So you could go that route if you want. But what I'm looking at here, of course, is going to be the pitcher prop for sure. You'll get the strikeout prop here for Corbin Burnes at 8.5. That's really, 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 really high. But keep in mind, this is what he does. He's hit this number 2 out of his last 3 games. He's definitely can hit it. Against Chicago, this is a divisional rivalry. He did just pitch, that's June 1st. He pitched against Chicago, and he gave them 10 strikeouts in 7 innings. I think the first game of the season he probably played against them, he gave up 3 earned runs with 4 strikeouts. So that's a lot of a lot of strikeouts for me to be trying to, trying to get at there. 18.5 innings here. All right, Corbin Burnes. Outs. That's like 6.1 innings here. Okay. I think he could get there. I know he could get there. I got a super duper strong lean towards the over in this one here. He's hit this in 2 of his last 3 games. On the season, he's hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times on the season. He's hit this number. You get it at plus 115. I think that's a really, really good look. His strikeout probably sitting at 8.5. If he could get 9 strikeouts, then I think it'll take him. I don't know. I can't put a time frame on it, but like I said, 6.1 innings. You know what? At home, they just gonna have to touch me up, because I'm taking the over in this one. Not an official play, but I'm taking the over. Okay. So and I do like Milwaukee to win. Milwaukee to win that game. But that's the way I'm going to lean in that one there. I just need him to come out there and keep those bats at bay. Toronto Blue Jays at Oakland Athletics here. This is a game I want to touch on right here. We have an over/under set at 8 in this situation here. We have Berrios on the mound. He's sporting a 6-4 record this year. The Blue Jays have been scoring for him. And then we have James Caprillion on the mound, who has been, hasn't been too good there, okay? So let's take a look at these pitches real fast now. Like I said, these Toronto Blue Jays have been showing up for Berrios lately. And, he can give up some runs. I'll tell you that. He's giving up 2, 8, 6, 3, 1, 2, 6, 3, or whatever the case may be. But you look on the other hand, you got somebody like Caprillion on the other hand, who's he can give up runs as well. All right, and then the walks have been there for him in this last few games. I mean, 2, 4, 2, 6, 0, 2. Okay, so he's been walking batters lately. His strikeouts, Caprillion strikeouts have been down, and he's been getting hit here or there. All right, now Oakland, they just they've shown especially versus right hand pitching. They've shown that they can they can strike out. You know what I'm saying? The numbers, looking at the numbers, I want to say, let me filter this here to, let's see on the season. All right, let me see. Right hand K rate versus right handers. On the season, they top 6. Okay, they ranked number 6 in most Ks at 24%. All right, they're just down in numbers all across the board. OPS and slugging, they're just down towards the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Versus those righties, not towards the bottom. I'll take that back, but I know the K percentage. Now we do have a K prop. I'll go over to the pitcher prop here. We do have a K prop at for Berrios sitting at 4.5 minus 150. On FanDuel, you'll get it for let's see what you're gonna get his Ks for on FanDuel. You're gonna get it for around the same. All right, but the catch to this here is I do like Toronto to win this game. All right, so probably the play for me is probably going to end up being man, they don't have any player performance doubles out because their Ks are so low. They don't have any player performance doubles out. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Either way it goes, I got a slight lean towards the over in Berrios Ks. I'll tell you that, okay? I got a slight lean towards the over. If you want to get 4 Ks in the win for Toronto Blue Jays, you get that at minus 119, okay? You get that at minus 119, knocking off some of that juice coming from the 196 over here for Berrios. So I think that's something that we can all take a look at there. And I'm actually going to ring this up. All right, I'm gonna ring this one there up. All right. It's Toronto Blue Jays and the 4 strikeouts for Jose Berrios. Official play for me. I mean, like I said, the strikeouts have not been there for him, but he has gotten there. And as of late, the strikeouts have not been there for him, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm rolling with that. All right, so let me keep it moving to another game here. What's the next game I want to talk about here? Let me go over here to DraftKings. And it will be the Miami Angels at Miami Marlins here. We got an over-under of 7 in this spot here. And first 5 team totals sitting at 1.5 for both teams. 1.5 for both teams, okay? So this is an interesting spot here. We got the total team totals sitting at 1.5 for both teams here. Let's talk about Rogers for a second. He's giving up runs outside of the last game versus Washington. I mean, 3 runs, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 5. So he's giving up, multiple runs in every game. In let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, and 7 out of 8, and 7 straight. Okay, so I can't talk you over a team off a team total here. Taking the over, I got a slight lean towards the over here. It just is what it is. That's the numbers there that can back things up. Trevor Rogers does tend to walk batters here and there. Now, a couple things that are working in Trevor Rogers' favors is the K's. Going up against this team here, the Angels, they just don't hit lefties well, man. That's just how it is. They just don't hit lefties well, and they get struck out a ton. You know what I'm saying? So versus lefties, Let's see. Their K rate sitting at 24.6. That's on the season. I didn't really look up the last past 30 days or anything. Let me check out the last past 30 days real fast, real fast. They number 2 in the league, 27.9 K rate versus lefties. Okay, now Rogers. I mean, he's had strikeouts in the area of 4, 5, 7, 2, 5, 2, 3, 5, 8, whatever, whatever, whatever. All right. His K prop should be sitting here at, I thought it was 4.5. Yeah, it's 4.5. It's really, really juiced up. It's really, really juiced up. I like to target Miami for Ks. Los Angeles Angels for Ks. And that's when you can slide over here to somewhere to like FanDuel Sportsbook. And it's a possibility that you can go over there. If you're feeling froggy, his K prop should be high over here. It might be 5.5 over here, I imagine. Yeah, it's 5.5 at -118. I can't talk you off of it. Strong lean for me. If you're feeling froggy, you want to get up to a 7 or an 8, which he's had 7 Ks once this year. He's had 8 Ks once this year. If you're feeling lucky, you want to get up there, I can't talk you off of that ladder here. You'll get 7 Ks for Rogers at +172, 8 Ks at +340. Just keep it in mind. That's just if you like to gamble. Ohtani, on the other hand, I can't talk you off anything for him. He's had 6 Ks or better in 4 games he pitched this year, and he's had 11 and 13 strikeouts in his last 2 games. Okay, so there you have that. I mean, I can't talk you off nothing about Ohtani there. I can't talk you off that. That's like a neutral play. I didn't even come over here. I mean, it's definitely going to be chalk. I didn't even come over here to even give out a play like that. You know what I'm saying? So no player performance doubles up for this game. So that's just a stronger leans that I did have right there. Keeping it moving to Baltimore Orioles and Orioles and Baltimore Orioles and Texas Rangers here. I don't have much for this one here, but I do have a little sneaky play. It's just a sneaky play. I mean, I do like to bet walks. Okay, so that's one thing that I could point out right there. Now you got a guy on the mound of Glenn Otto who's had 3 walks or better, and let me tell you how many times he's had 3 walks this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's had 3 walks or better in 4 straight games. 5 out of his last 6. No, man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Let me see. So he's pitched 10 games. Probably a little bit over. In his last 10 games, I'll tell you this. In his last 10 games, he had 3 walks or better in 7 of them, okay? So, what's his walk prop? Did I go back to his walk prop? Okay, so they got his walk prop. I would imagine it was sitting at. No, I'm sorry. I'm not even on the right game here. What was that? The Baltimore game. I'm sorry. Let me go over to Baltimore game here. All right. So, yeah, let me head over here to the walk props here. Walks. His walks got to be +2. All right. Yeah. So, 2.5. All right. 2.5 at +155. I wonder what his 2 would have been. Now, I haven't looked at the walk rate on the other side for Baltimore, but I mean, let me see. I could look at the walk percentage. Let me see. Let me get these numbers for you guys really, really quick. All right. Let me get this number here. Let me update that. Last 30 days. Let me see. Okay, Baltimore down in the 26th in walks. That looks like that's their 26th there. And then let me go down here. Let me see on the season. Baltimore. They run the same. They run the same. They run the same. Okay. So I guess I guess either way it goes, that prop right there, the plus 155. If you want to sprinkle something on that, be my guest, man. Be my guest. Be my guest. Another lean right there. All right. Let's keep it moving to the next game we got here, which would be the Washington Nationals at Philadelphia Phillies here. Where we have an over-under of 8 in this spot here. Team totals sitting at first 5 team totals sitting at the over 1.5, over-under at 1.5 for Washington, over-under 2.5 for Philadelphia. Okay, so that's some things that you can look at right there. But what's this, Philly? Yeah, so yeah, but both pitchers have been, shown to give up a few runs here and there. I ain't even gonna lie, especially Gray. Gray, but Gray can give up some. I mean, he can jump in that strikeout category, and that's where I'm really trying to look at this game at. Gray, he will give up some walks as well, and then you can catch somebody like Nola. His walks have been very much down. Even though this team doesn't strike out much with this, they're down at, they're below average strikeout team, Washington, but Nola did face these guys once this year, and he did give them 8 strikeouts. So, and that was recently. So, with 1 walk to go with that. So, then he pitched 8 innings. All right. So, on the other hand, like I said, we're looking at the strikeout props here: a 5.5 for Josiah Gray and a 6.5 for Nola. You know what though? Josiah Gray, his strikeout prop is sitting at 6.5. He's hit this number 4 out of his last 5 games. I'm not scared to go to it. I mean, he did pitch 6 innings versus this Philly team, and he only struck out 4, but he didn't give up any runs, and that's one thing. He did give up 3 walks, but he didn't give up any runs there. All right, so that's something to look at there. And then, like I said, the 6.5 Ks for Aaron Nola. I can't talk you off of it. This team doesn't strike out much, but he's given them 6 strikeouts. I mean, he's giving them 8 strikeouts. I can't talk you off of, I can't talk you off of it, man. I can't talk you off of it. So, strong lean towards the over for Nola, slight lean towards the over for Gray. I'm probably going to end up betting both of them. I ain't even going to lie. Or I might have to come over here to FanDuel Sportsbook, check the odds, do a same game parlay for both of them, close my eyes, and let it roll. I mean, we're going to get, on FanDuel, we're going to get 5.5 strikeouts for Josiah Gray at minus 102, 6.5 for Nola. I can see myself getting to something maybe like a 6 or something, or maybe 5.5, a 5, or maybe a 6, or maybe a 5 for a 4, a 5 for Josiah Gray, and then you can get that 6 Ks, 5 Ks, plus 104. You can do something like that. I can't get mad at you. I might do something like that, and just, get up out of there with that, So I need to see the lineups, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Wait for these lineups to come out. But that 5 and that 6 strikeouts, I'm sprinkling something on that. You can. That's an official same game parlay for me. 5 Ks and 6 Ks, definitely. I'm doing that. All right. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna attack that one. Now, but as far as the outs concerned here, I do have a strong lean towards the over in this here, but it's a parlay piece. It's juiced up at minus 155. Nola has been. I mean, that means you have to get 7 innings. He's done this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games straight, including a game against Washington. He went 8 innings. All right, so that's definitely going to be a parlay piece for me. I'm taking the over 20.5. It's an official play, but I'm not betting it straight. It's going to be in a parlay piece for me. Okay, so man, I got a lot of leans, a lot of strong leans, and whatever the case may be today. All right, but it's all for the game here. Okay, New York Yankees at Pittsburgh Pirates. Did I write something down here? Strong lean towards the over in Ks for somebody like Severino. Strong lean. I'm having conflicted thoughts though. but definitely a strong lean. You'll get it for minus 105 for on DraftKings, and then on FanDuel, you'll get it at only thing is, well, this Pirates team, they're striking out a ton, man. They're striking out a ton. Severino got the juice. He got the juice to do it, to give it to him. Severino does have the juice to give it to him. Let me pull up some numbers in front of me. Yeah, so he's hit this number in, man, I want to say 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of his last 6 games. 7, 9, 10, 10, 8. So, yeah, that's how it is. But let me see what this prop is sitting at here. Sitting at 6.5 at minus 104. Player performance doubles, because I do like them to win this game here. I do like them to win this game. All right. So if you want to get down to a 6Ks in the win, you'll get that at a minus 104. Then I can't talk you off for this one here. Keller, on the other hand, here, he's been giving up runs and he's been walking batters. I mean, walks have been in the area of 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3. He's given up runs as of lately, 5, 3, 1, and 2. If we head over here to DraftKings Sportsbook, the pitching props. Let me see. His strikeout props in at 3.5 as well. On FanDuel, his strikeout prop is sitting at 4.5 here. I just see the New York Yankees coming back, giving up some, trying to get back in this one here. All right. So the first half team total sitting at 2.5 for the Yankees here. Miss Keller has given that up 2 times in a row. He hasn't given it up many times he has given it up a decent amount of times, especially in the beginning of the season. But if we get anything like that, that team total over is probably in jeopardy. So I do like I'm going to have to end up taking the Yankees on the run line, because I do like these. I like them to win. So on DraftKings, I'll probably take them on the run line at minus 135. And then on FanDuel, I'll probably end up taking them player performance doubles at 6Ks in the win for somebody like Severino. All right. So I'll keep it moving here. Almost done with this. Almost done. St. Louis Cardinals at Atlanta Braves here. I don't really too much have to click in and out of this one here. A really, really big bat that I was really had some interest in was somebody like Paul Goldschmidt. And Paul Goldschmidt, I mean, he's hitting a whopping, 436 in this spot versus lefties. Slugging around 800, OPS probably around 1.413. I mean, he's just hitting, he's hitting righties well. I mean, lefties well to a decent clip, and he'll be facing somebody like Max Fried today. So, and then speaking of Max Fried, over the last month, as strangely as odd as it may seem, this St. Louis team has been striking out at a decent clip versus lefties. I think they're top 5. Matter of fact, I can pull it up for you guys right here. Hold on 1 second. Because this is something to look at, really to look at, to tell you the truth. Let me see what it is here. K percentage. Let's go to last 30 days. Okay, so last 30 days versus left-handed pitching. Hold on. Let me take this down. Okay, there we go. All right, so last 30 days versus left-handed pitchers, St. Louis is number 7 with a 24.9 K percentage as a team. So you're gonna have a K prop sitting here for oh shit, I'm not even on St. Louis. All right, yeah, you're gonna have a K prop sitting here for St. Louis, sitting at let's see. His K prop sitting at five five and a half for Max Fried, and I can't talk you off of that. 5.5. I mean, he's hit this number in what 4 out of his last 5 games. He's hit it frequently this season, so I can't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? And even if you want to fade, just be my guest. Miles McCollum. All right. On the other hand, this Atlanta team can strike out a ton as well. Now, they can really strike out against right-handers. They've shown they've been able to strike out versus right-handers. So let me check the season stats versus right-handers for this team here. Let's see where they rank. K percentage versus righties. Atlanta number 3. 25.1 on the season. Y'all didn't really need to tell you guys that anyway, because I imagine you guys know this already. So I got a strong lean towards the over for Miles McCollum here, his strikeout prop. Okay, so he's he's hit this frequently. He hasn't pitched against this team yet, but I mean 1-9-3-6-9-4. 6-5-5, 3-3-7-5-5-7. All right, so the strikeouts can be there for him. All right, even if you want to slide over to a same game, that's interesting. Where's the rest of my tabs at? I can check it over here, even on my other screen. So even if you want to go to a same game parlay for, you could take free for 5Ks. You could take free for 5Ks. I'll print it out for you guys right here. You could take free for 5Ks, I believe, and then you could get McCullers for 4Ks, and I think that's going to come out to a good number at a plus 103. 4 or 5Ks right there to get you at plus 103 on the same game parlay for that St. Louis game. So I'm gonna end up playing that for sure. Yeah, and then last but not least, let me see. Seven, 6. Okay. I'm looking at I'm sorry. I'm looking at this San Francisco game here. All right. Now I do like for the Houston game. I do like Houston. I do like Houston on the run line here. And it's a few more spots that I wouldn't mind getting to. I mean, if you want to get to pitching pots for Javier, then be my guest. But I do want to talk about this San Francisco game here. And I want to look at the pitcher props here. And strikeout props. You're gonna get Alex Cobb. You're gonna get a strikeout prop at 4.5. You got to get that at minus 110. Okay. Now, I'm just going. I like the spot here. I like the spot. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to rack it up, man. I'm gonna have to rack it up. Going up against this Arizona team on the season, Arizona's sitting 8th. They can strike out. All right, they're sitting at 23.5 K rate right now. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me give you guys another number here. And I know, I know that they're probably going to end up rolling out a nice, hefty, left-handed bats, but it really doesn't matter because Keller. His K percentage between lefties and righties. Let me see. He's got a 23.7% versus lefties, and his higher is 27% versus righties. I just don't know what's really been going on. All right, but I'll tell you one thing: if you feel like you like, because I'm undecided. If you like these San Francisco Giants to win this game, then you could just come down here to the player performance doubles and sneak in there with a 4Ks and a win for plus 122, and vice versa. If you like Arizona to win, but I think I'm going to start leaning towards the San Francisco in this one, but that's going to take me a while to figure out. But I really got a strong lean towards the over. It's an official play for me. I'm taking the over 4.5 strikeouts for Alex Cobb. And that'll just about do it for me, guys, man. Good luck on today, man. Peace.